Hi, everybody. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is so weird. Hi, everybody. Welcome to, you got it, Lunch and Learn. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. This is going to be a fun one because this is going to be story time and my solution to what actually happened. So we went out of town for Thanksgiving and I forgot all of my stuff for my eyes, the way I wanted to do my eyes for the holidays, everything. And so what did I have in my makeup bag? Let me show you. I had my eyebrow kit. This is an eyebrow kit and it has the little tools. It has my brush and it has a little fine brush. And it has the pomade, the two shadows, okay? So I had this, I had my mascara, of course, and my liquid eyeliner pen, and concealer, and of course, all of my brushes. These were the 3 brushes I brought. So I wanted to do my look because I really had to get creative. You have to be creative if you're gonna, if this is all you got, and nobody wants to see your face, without makeup. And so here's what I did. I started to put my makeup on this morning, as you can tell. So yes, I already have a little bit of eyeliner. And what I did was I took the pomade and I went ahead. The pomade is a little, it's not shadow. It is like, almost like a liquid or a gel eyeliner. And so I put a little bit on the brush and I just applied it. I mean, I really did just apply it. So let me get my mirror here so I can see up close and personal. And what it did was it just created a nice little shadow in the corner of my eye. So I didn't really put it like all over. And I will tell you, because this is designed to be used on your brows, you got to put a lot, enough to put either under your eye or on top of your eye. So this is how I did it. And I just started to apply it. And if I needed it to be thicker, I just added more on the top and on the bottom, okay? And then I took the other side and I used the darker brown eyeshadow, okay? Now, this is typically supposed to be used on your brows, okay? But I went over the line of the pomade with the brown. And why? Because that creates a little bit more intense line. Because that brown eyeshadow is really, it's just really intense. Okay? So here we go. And I'm going to show you how it ends up looking. Okay, can you see that? Oh, wait. So it gives you a little bit of an more intense line. And so I'm gonna do the other eye. And all I'm doing really is just going over the pomade, just to give it a little bit deeper dimension, okay? Okay. And then, of course, I took my brush and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just went into my routine this morning and I added this color. This is what I needed, okay? And so I added it to this eye. And I put it in the crease already. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more on this eye. And all I did was put it kind of in this crease area. Okay, not too much because this brown in here It's intense. It's got some color. It's like, whoo, it's designed to be used for your brows. So you want to just add a little bit at a time and then gradually add more if you need it, you know? And then I played with the white. And now typically this white eyeshadow is to be used up here underneath your brow because it creates a nice definitive area, right? Underneath your brow. But what I ended up doing was to use it, let me get my mirror. Right here, just right here on the bottom. Because it gives you, your eye doesn't look too dark when you use it right there, okay? And if you ever need just like a pop right on the ball of your eye, it's a perfect place to put it. You're not gonna go all over. You can kind of go into, closer towards your nose if you want, if you need that. But it's a flat color. It's not gonna give you a shimmer, but you can layer it, add more if you need it. So I'm gonna come closer to the camera so you can see kind of where I put it and then how that makes your eye look. And then if you need to use the pomade for your brows, you can do it. You can do it. I mean, if you need your brows. And that's why I took it. I needed brows. I needed to fill in my brows. So I just take it, and honestly, this stuff is so precise. I love this eyebrow kit because it always makes my brows look finished and polished. And that's what I want. I don't want people to know I'm using my eyebrow kit. Now, if you feel like, you know what, I think I need some more eyeliner, la la la. Okay, this eyeliner pen, it was the only eyeliner I had. So if you haven't tried the Mary Kay eyeliner pen, oh my God, look at this thing. It is so precise. It is a sponge tip, precision, waterproof, liquid eyeliner pen. And if you want to be very, very precise, this is what you use, okay? And basically, I'm just gonna kind of clean up and go just right in the corner. Because I really don't need, oh, I need to blend. Ooh, I didn't blend. Okay, and I'm just gonna go in the corner, just make it look a little bit more polished, okay? And then once it's set, ladies, it is set. Once it dries, it's pretty much dry. I didn't add too much. You can see I just added right here in the corner and right up here on the top, right here. So it's kind of like a backwards V, like a Pac-Man, okay? Let me go ahead and blend this over here because it's just sitting right there. So let me blend and then blend. Trying to clean up underneath my eye. So you always want to blend in an upward motion. Up, 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 up. Okay, up. Over towards your nose, but always going in an upward motion. Now, if you made a hot mess like I did over here, I don't have my Q-tip with me. Girl, I pack like Q-tips like they're gonna sell out tomorrow. So I have Q-tip. I actually have a whole box of Q-tips at my son's house, and then I have like 2 or 3 boxes here because I use them all the time. I use them to clean up all the flaky eyeshadow because sometimes when you're blending, your eyeshadow gets a little messy and it'll kind of get all over. And before you put your concealer, hold on, missing a step. Concealer is always last for me. Then I used my mascara. And let me tell you, ladies, if you haven't tried Great Heights mascara, It's my favorite. And I love that I can wear 2 mascaras. Sometimes I wear the Ultimate Mascara with the Great Heights, or the Great Heights and the Lash Intensity. Girl, that makes you look like you got false lashes. But this, I love the Great Heights mascara. And now there's a waterproof formula. So I love it even more. And I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara. And if you only wear 1 coat of mascara, what you guys should know my motto about that. Okay? Hold on. What is happening here? So, if you only wear 1 coat of mascara, that's like wearing a training bra. I mean, I'm sorry I said that if I offended you. But it's like you need to wear at least 2 or 3. And that's why I always mix the different formulas, because they do complement each other. And I love it. I love to play with the mascaras. And it doesn't create a really heavy look. And it doesn't look cakey. But each mascara has a job. Okay? And I love that they each play together well and really deliver. Okay? So I don't know if you can see, but now I have mascara. Okay? And it's like the cherry on top of the cake for your eyes. Now, I'm going to finish up with concealer. This is still the Perfecting Concealer. If you haven't tried the new concealers, which has the same vitamins that your Time Wise has, those are amazing. If you have problems with your concealer settling in your lines, you got to try that concealer because it is amazing. It's going to take away the fine lines. It's going to give you nice finish, nice coverage, and it lasts all day. But I'm trying to use up my concealer. And I kind of go back and forth, but that was in my travel bag because I had the real deal at home. But this was in my travel bag. So that is my look. And I already put my foundation on from this morning because, like I said, I was getting carried away when I realized I'm supposed to be doing this today in the middle of the day. But if you need some more mascara, always put right here where the bone is, because the higher up you go, the more it'll start to settle in tiny fine lines, and you really don't need that. You want to lighten up the area right here so the darker areas don't reflect off your face, okay? And then luckily I had my travel cheek color, my gel cheek color, and then I always have my makeup bag of goodies. This goes in my purse, it goes in my tote. It has a ton of lipsticks in all formulas. So luckily my lips were covered. And you know, I have my lip balm. I have 2 different formulas of lipstick. I have 2 different lips liners. And so I was covered in the lip department. But I'll tell you, when you're out of cheek color or you can't find your cheek color, you can always use one of the creamy lipsticks that we have. This is a lip balm. I've used it as cheek color. Whatever works, right, ladies? Whatever works. You just make it work, get creative. And I wanted to show you that the eyebrow kits, they come in other colors. That was the one I used. Mine is a dark brunette because I have really, really super dark hair. But these come in many other colors. This is I think this is the blonde. No, this is the brunette, and this is the blonde. So brunette and blonde. So you can use, these are really designed for brows. But ladies, you can use it for eyeshadow, eyeliner. You can use it for whatever you need and really get creative. So that is Lunch and Learn today. I hope you had fun hearing about my story and how I fixed that problem. And if you ever want to try anything or see anything today that you want to try, like the liquid eyeliner pen, oh Lord, this is my friend. I love this liquid eyeliner. It really does hold its weight down here. And that's where I have a problem because I like to smile a lot and I have big cheeks. And they touch my lashes down here. That's why I don't put mascara down here. So it holds up. It doesn't run. It really creates a nice line, a nice finished line. I'm going to put some more mascara. And, or the eyebrow kits. I have several ladies who love them. And they're like stock up on these because I'll order another one. But they're amazing. And if you're traveling and you don't want to carry a lot of stuff, you got it, girl. You got your eyebrows and your eyeshadows and everything else you need. If you need to use this white one here for a highlighter, you can do it. It's gonna work. It's fine. So anyway, I hope you had fun and I hope you learned something new. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. And I will see you next week. This month is going to be a short month for Lunch and Learn. I think I only have one other session because one Friday we are going to San Antonio to a baby shower. Yeah, girl, I'm going to be a grandma. So excited, so excited. My family is so energized right now. I'm just so grateful. So after that, I'll do one more Lunch and Learn, and then we'll be done for the month, done for the year, and then we'll start all over in January. I hope you had fun today, and I can't wait to hear your comments, and we'll see you on the next Lunch and Learn, which will not be next week, but not on the 18th, or the 19th. Not one on the 19th. So one next week. All right, have a great day, and make your weekend wonderful.